Hi everyone, my name's Stacey. This is my very first video that I am posting. Just trying some things out. So my eating videos are going to be very, very different to what you've seen before. So I just sort of wanted to introduce myself, tell you why I'm doing this, what you can expect, and all the fun we can have together basically. So I had weight loss surgery just over a year ago because my weight just spiraled out of control. My love for food is way too much, and it still is now. I still struggle daily with food and wanting food and all of the rest of it. So I did decide to have surgery, and it was the best decision that I ever made. And here I am today. Still love food. Anyway, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. Soon after my surgery, I think I went into it not really knowing what it was really going to be like. So after surgery, for the first, few weeks to maybe a couple of months, I did struggle quite badly with the want for food, because my understanding was that I would have this surgery and I wouldn't be hungry anymore, so I wouldn't need to eat the food. But it doesn't work like that. You still get hungry and you still want food. You just can't stomach the food that you would eat prior. So what I started to find on YouTube mostly is just small clips of people eating large amounts of food, which not everyone condones that, but it's fine. And they were called mukbangs, whatever you want to call them. People eating food. And I started to get addicted. I got really addicted to it, and that got me through my first few months of surgery. If I was hungry, but I'd already had dinner, and I knew that I physically could not stomach anymore, I would go and watch these shows, because it gave me a little bit of happiness. It gave me some sort of relief that I couldn't go and do that. I could no longer go and eat massive amounts of food. I just couldn't do it anymore. So that was what I used to do. And then after watching those little clips, I realized that these people, some of the people had YouTube channels. So I would get onto their YouTube channels and I would watch and just watch. As soon as I get into bed, I would watch these YouTube channels for like an hour, 2 hours a night, just to get through. So that was pretty early on. Now that I'm, quite far along in my journey, I've lost the weight that I want to lose. It's now just mostly maintaining, eating healthy. Sometimes not everyone can eat healthy every day. Not everyone wants to. It is what it is. So that's sort of brought me to where I am now. Now that I can eat more of a variety of foods, I can eat what I want. I can eat a little bit more. I can experiment. I'm just like, you know what? I have never seen a video or a YouTube channel or anything that is directed to people that have had weight loss surgery, that do, still struggle with food, or that are on the same sort of track that I am. You've come this far, you've lost all your weight, but you do still love food. You still love it. You still want food. So I thought, well, maybe if I make it some videos and just see if it goes anywhere, and see if other weight loss surgery patients get anything from, what I might put out there. So that's sort of where I'm starting at today. Sorry. So like I said, this is my very first video, so sorry that I've just spoke for, nearly 5 minutes. How boring. But anyway, I am going to be eating. but I won't be eating a lot. So like those other videos that you've seen where they eat and eat and eat these massive bowls of noodles or these massive, you know, piles of fried chicken, that's not going to be what I do. I do actually have noodles though, however, so I will be eating a little bit of those. But mostly what I just want to do is have fun with this and just eat, talk, tell you a bit about myself. I'll also add in, I do also drink wine. This is wine with orange juice. I do like a good drink, so most of my videos will include wine because it just makes it a bit more fun. So I just refilled that, so it's beautiful and cold. All right, so now that you sort of understand what I'm doing, why I want to do it, whether it will go anywhere, we'll see. You know, who really knows? I will probably get such a massive amount of criticism for this from the weight loss surgery community, because some people just think that they are so above the rest that you couldn't possibly in your life ever eat badly, let alone make a video about eating food. But you know what? I will say it in my first video and I will say it in every video after this. I don't care, you know, about those comments that are going to be made. I'm past my goal weight. I've lost the weight I need to. I track my calories for the most part. I exercise and I do the right thing with food. But I'm just having a little bit of fun and I'm trying to help others that might be going through the same struggle early on, that might just, you know, need a little bit of help getting through it. And each video I make, I'll tell stories about my journey. We'll go through it. If people have questions, excellent. But let's eat. So, and if you have questions, post them or whatever you do in YouTube. I don't even know. Like I said, it's my first video. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just recording this off my phone too, by the way, so I also don't have those food sound things that AMSR or something. I don't know. I don't know. This is just for fun. So, you'll find I always use chopsticks to eat food because for some reason, I don't even know why, and people laugh at me all the time, but I feel like when you eat chopsticks to eat food, you enjoy the food better. Like, I don't want to say it tastes better, but like I feel like the food is more enjoyable. I don't know why. So, today what we have is, I'll have to lift it up because like I said, I'm using my phone. This is one packet of the Indomie rendang noodles. Like I said, this is just what I've put on my plate. This channel is for tiny tummies, so I'm sure that you can all understand there's no way that I'll get through that pack of noodles and what else is on this plate. Okay, so we've got the Indomie rendang noodles. We've got one chicken wing. Oh, sorry. I don't actually even really know how to use these, but we've got one chicken wing. We've got one boiled egg. And this is an Indonesian sambal. It's like a little sauce. So my partner is Indonesian, so what you'll also find through this journey is a lot of my food will be Asian based, which means there probably will be rice and curries and things like that. But I also have found a calorie-free rice. Oh, not really, it's like 12 calories, but it's not great. It's not like rice, but that's what I use. And my curries are always water-based. But you know what? As the videos go along, I'll always explain my food. Today, obviously, from the chicken wing onwards is healthy. And then we've got the noodles, but you always got to add something fun. So, let's start with these. And yeah, it is a little bit cold now because I've been talking for this long, so my apologies. Noodles. Yeah. Alright, for the people that have got this far, that's a little bit spicy. For the people that have got this far, you'll probably find that I will have to eat slower, just so that I can talk and chat, and I don't get full and sick, because that's another part of surgeries. You do get full and you can get sick if you do eat too fast or too much. So you have to know when enough is enough. I'm just going to have a sip of my wine because that was a little bit spicy. And like I said, you'll probably find most of my videos will have some sort of alcoholic beverage because I just find it makes it more fun. Now there'll also be critics out there that are saying, why are you drinking liquids while eating food? You shouldn't be doing that for 30 minutes prior or after, before or after, I don't know. For those questions, I'm doing that because I can. My body allows me to do that. It does mean that in some cases I can't eat as much and I do get full quite quickly. And it does also mean that in some cases I can't actually finish my drink. So if I have a wine or something with dinner, but I eat maybe a few too many mouthfuls with dinner, sometimes it does mean I can't finish my drink. Okay, so, but the reason I do it is because I can. I can do it and my body allows me to do it. I've actually had, just a bit of this. Through my surgery, I've actually not really had many restrictions that, you know, a lot of people actually I've heard of do get a lot of restrictions with eating food and stuff after this type of surgery. The only restriction I really had, I guess, was eggs. Funny that, I've got them on my plate. I couldn't eat eggs for maybe 3 to 4 months after my surgery, which was really hard on me because I'm just gonna have this egg. Oh, it's a bit slippery. I put some Indonesian sambal on that one. So spicy but so good. Yeah, so eggs. So for about I reckon about 3 to 4 months I couldn't eat eggs. But eggs was such a massive part of my diet prior to surgery. I was really, really motivated to be able to eat them again. And I'd seen lots of posts on weight loss surgery sites about people that can't eat things and they just get sick and they throw up and they're violently ill, which is totally understandable. That does happen to some people. And it did happen to me with eggs, but I was not accepting that because I thought, even with this surgery, eggs are going to be a massive part of my diet, and they need to be. They are healthy, like, you know, they need to be part of a diet. So I actually did not give up on eating eggs, and now I can eat them. That was a really long story about eggs. Sorry. So, yeah. I don't know, I just feel like I'm just talking so much about the surgery. I mean, this channel is going to be for surgery patients, so I guess that's probably what I should talk about, but those noodles are really good. But I do also understand that a lot of people shy away from carbs. I did. Like I said, I think 13 months post-op now, and I do eat carbs now because I'm past goal weight by, I think 3 kilos. 4 kilos. Okay. So I'm past goal weight by 4 kilos. I do have a second goal weight that I'm not at yet, but I'm only 2 kilos away. So to me, I feel like I'm sort of more at a maintain stage. So I can introduce, you know, foods that are not totally healthy, and the foods where sometimes you just crave them and you just need to eat them. You can't eat a lot of them, but I am at that stage where I can eat them. Bread, a lot of people can't eat bread. I can now eat bread. If I have toast, I can have one piece of bread. But if I start introducing things like melted cheese and tomato, I could only eat, say, half a piece with melted cheese and tomato. So it really depends on what you're actually having with your carbs as to how much you can eat. That's what I've found anyway. Just another sip of this. So you can probably hear I've got the music in the background. I actually have a almost 2-year-old daughter. She's at daycare today. I quit my job a few weeks ago because it was just too hard, and I just wanted to sort of be at home with her a bit more. Obviously not today. It was just getting hard with her being sick all the time, getting calls from daycare to pick her up, and I work, over an hour away, and I caught public transport, so it was just too hard. I'm going to have another egg with some Indonesian sambal. So I actually ended up quitting my job. I'd only just got back to this job in January after having a 1.5 years off for maternity leave. So I went back in January and I really loved it. I thought it was so great to get away. I was happy. I was like, this is cool. Like, I am a working mum. I'm bloody fabulous. I'm getting shit done. Ooh, sorry. And I think just as the months went by, I was like, I'm a working mum. This is really hard. And it was really hard. I had been at this company. The yolks keep jumping out of the white part. Oh, my feelings. When I quit, I'd been at this company over 8 years, so there wasn't anything really to keep me there in the end. I sort of knew, whoops. I sort of knew that I would be okay. I would fall on my own 2 feet again, pick myself up. I'd be home with my daughter Evie every day, and it would be fine. And it is fine so far. It's coming to the end of the 2nd week that I actually have been home, and it is so far so good. More wine. Oh. That's with orange juice, by the way, so you'll probably find I'm starting to get a little bit full, and I've only eaten 2 pieces of the egg and like a little bit of noodles because I've been sipping on the wine. But it's just what happens. I might have some chicken. You'll probably find I'll dance a lot too. Let's get something out of my teeth. Yeah, we can. There's no rules on this channel. I mean, there probably are because I don't know if YouTube have rules and stuff, but so there probably are rules. But for me, there's no rules. We are just gonna have fun. Oh, chicken's a bit spicy too. We're gonna have fun. We can dance. I'll tell a bit of my story. Each video I make, I'll probably only make maybe one video a week, because like I said, I am now home with my daughter. Oh yeah, I didn't say that. She's at daycare today, by the way. So that's actually why I've got time to do this. because she is at daycare. I'm gonna have some noodles with some chicken. It's actually quite a big bite. We'll just see how it goes. Does anyone else think that some music these days is really not that great? Because that's what I think. This song is really not that great. Anyway, that bite went down okay. But as you can see, I still basically have an entire pack of noodles there. Half a chicken wing and half a beef, so. Like I said, these videos are not going to be for people that just want to watch massive amounts of eating. It's more going to be like a story time of, you know, it's going to be a day in the life of, but not really a day, 20 minutes in the life of or whatever. Someone that's had weight loss surgery. And I'll tell stories about my journey along the way. Another song that's just not starting off great. I mean, you can't help but dance to it a bit, but... So these videos will probably come out Mondays or Tuesdays, because at this stage they're the days that I don't have my daughter. She's at daycare. So I use those days to clean the house, get my butt into gear for the rest of the week, go to gym and really smash out some classes, and do all of that, I guess. So, yeah. Is there anything, that anyone wants me to do? Is there anything that anyone wants me to sort of talk about? Is this even something that people want to see? Am I wasting my time? Do people want to watch, YouTube videos of someone eating a little bit of food and telling their story? Is that, something that people are, interested in? Or should I just not bother? I probably will bother because it gives me a bit of happiness. I do like doing this sort of stuff. So I'm probably gonna only have very small amounts of the noodles now, just because, like I said, I can feel that if I keep going with the big spoonfuls of noodles, it's gonna make me uncomfortably full. At the moment, I'm still like a normal person, hungry. But the noodles are like a break type thing. Like they are, like the make or break, they are a break. They will break you. So you don't actually want to, and like I said, it's still an entire pack of noodles there. So, but sometimes you just need it. Sometimes you just need that little bit. Yeah, sometimes you really do need it. I'm a massive chicken wings eater now. I think chicken wings are great. As a lunch, dinner, even a snack. Something you can just sort of snack on. Sorry, that was so rude, licking my fingers. Something you can just snack on. They do say that within the surgery world, protein is a massive thing. Which I mean, I've done my best to focus on protein. But at the same time, I probably haven't eaten as much as people say I should on a daily basis, which is, you know, I'm past goal weight. I got here somehow. But, yeah. I probably eat between, like 40 and 80 grams of protein a day, depending on what I'm doing. So for example, today, this is actually my first meal of the day. I got up with my daughter at 4:30 this morning, and I don't eat that early in the morning. And then I dropped her off at daycare at 7:30, and I went straight to do my groceries, so I still hadn't eaten because for me 7:30 is still too early to eat for me. But I also had my gym class at 9:30, so I didn't want to eat too close to gym. So by the time I got home from groceries and unpacked everything, it was time to go to gym. So then after gym, I actually needed to finish the groceries because I go to a different store to do the meat shopping. So I had to go do that. So I didn't actually end up getting home until 11 o'clock or just after. So, and then I had to clean the house and start that. And by that time, I actually just wasn't feeling hungry. So this is my first meal of the day, like I said, and I think, what is it now, past 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, again, others would say that that's unhealthy, but again, my response is, here I am, I'm not struggling, you know, I've got to where I need to be, so I think I'm doing just fine. And you'll probably find, I know that I'm probably going to get a lot of criticism and a lot of negative comments, but you will find that I will comment back to you. I don't have any followers at the moment. And I probably will never get a massive amount of followers, which means for all you negative Nancys out there, I will be able to respond to your comments, and I will respond to them. Basically just explaining where I'm at. I don't really think that I need to, but at the end of the day, I am where I am now. These noodles are too good not to eat. You know, I've got here to this point by being super strict, and I have worked so damn hard to get here that I think I deserve a little bit of fun with eating what I want and doing what I want. So, yeah, almost finished the chicken wing. I really do hope that, you know, even if my video could help, you know, one person that's been through this, that would be nice, because, you know, for me, I would have loved something like this, and you know what there probably is, I haven't actually really looked. Well, I mean, I just type in mukbangs, like I said, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. And never once has something like this come up, so maybe I will be the first that does this type of thing, you know, to a selected audience, I guess. And I would be nice of it if it went somewhere and I could, you know, help somebody through their journey. But yeah, I'm a massive fan of chicken. Chicken and salmon. Two favourite things. Chicken and salmon. I'm gonna just go in for this. Sorry if that's rude. Okay, So the chicken was done. Chicken's done. I didn't actually bring any serviettes to the table. That would have been a good idea to do. So I think we're gonna eat. Always thinking about food. I think we're gonna leave the food eating side of things there, because like I did say, I can't eat a lot. So because you can't see my plate very well, and I will try to fix that by my next video. What we did get through is I got through a little tiny bit of the noodles, 2 bits of the egg, and the chicken wing. We did get through the whole chicken wing. 2 bits of egg, you know, tiny bit of the sambal, but that's just like a condiment, and we've still got basically most of the noodles left. So that is me done today, and I can feel that if I push any more, that's not going to end well. So we're gonna leave it there with the eating. I'm gonna actually enjoy the rest of my glass of wine, because usually I don't know when to stop eating and then the wine goes to waste, but this time it is not. So if anyone gets anything out of this video, please let me know, so that I can get some ideas for future videos, so that I can figure out if you even want to see this type of thing. And I guess we'll just go from there. If you've got any questions about weight loss surgery, put them down in the comments, and like I said, I will respond to you quite quickly. You know, I'm a slave to technology, so my phone is basically with me at all times, unless it's between the hours of, say, like 3 till 6, then I'm a slave to the kitchen, and I'm a slave to my little cheeky daughter. But that's okay, it's only a few hours out of my day. So good luck to everyone going through the journey. Any questions, pop them down below. And I guess we'll just see the response I get to this video. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you later.